welcome back to my channel and happy Monday. It is currently 10 to 4 and we just got back from a market. I got up at 11 o'clock today, which is actually really late for me, but I was awake at 8 o'clock. I was just basically doom scrolling on my phone, which is really bad. But I at least went to the gym, got lunch, and now I'm home back after the market. It was actually quite nice. We took my dad and he bought a few things. I am on holiday, which is quite nice, but that doesn't mean my work actually stops. I have a couple of assignments that I technically need to do, although it has to be in by September. But after my holiday, I'm going straight into teaching practice. So I need to get my lesson plans and everything done, and then after my teaching practice, I go straight to school, which is in August, and August, September, you know what I mean. And during my teaching practice, I also have to fit in my ARISU training. So I'm gonna be very, very busy. But anyways, that is basically my life at the moment. I am just trying to relax, and then I think I will probably start tomorrow or the 1st of July with my work and everything. But since I think the 15th of June, I read 3 books so far. I will tell you guys a bit about the 3 books I read a bit later on. But I'm currently reading The Subtle Art of Not Giving a... And I will also tell you guys how I feel about this book. I also have Everything is Effed by the same author, which I also really want to read. I'm almost halfway with this book, so I might finish this in I think 2 days. But my boyfriend and I also finished the whole Hunger Games series because he has never seen Hunger Games, which is actually insane to me. I love Hunger Games. The next movie series that we are going to watch is Divergent or Maze Runner. But I will see. I think the next one is Divergent because I want to watch the Maze Runner with my friend and my boyfriend. So that is probably what we will be doing tonight. I also still need to go to the shop to buy dinner, but I'm waiting for my mom to get home to see what she wants for dinner. It is currently 8 o'clock. We just finished having dinner. I actually met up with my friend because I went and took my mom to the gym, and then on the way there, we picked her up and we went and got a plate of coffee and just hung out for a little while my mom was in the gym. And I think she's coming to visit me on Wednesday again, so I'm super excited for that. But I think I'm going to read a bit of my book and then maybe watch a movie with my boyfriend. Tuesday. It is almost 4 o'clock and I've just been in bed reading my book. I'm almost done. My mom wants to go to the gym and I also have to get dinner, so I'm going to take her. But on the way there, I'm going to pick up my friend again, and then we'll probably just get a coffee and walk around in the mall and get dinner while we wait for my mom to finish with the gym. It is currently 8 o'clock. I literally just woke up, so ignore what I look like. My boyfriend and I are gonna go for a quick run, and then we're gonna come back, have breakfast, and take a shower because I'm picking my friend up at 12 o'clock, and then we're gonna come back to my house and we're gonna watch a movie. We're watching The Maze Runner, so we'll probably watch 1 or 2 movies, but we'll see how we feel. And yeah, that's basically gonna be my day today. Don't know what's going on yet, but anyways, I'm quickly gonna get dressed and then we're gonna go take a run. I think we're gonna run for like an hour and 10 minutes, which I need to do for my ARISU training, so that is so much fun. But anyways, oh, I didn't go to the gym yesterday because I didn't feel like it, and I get 2 off days in my week, and yesterday I didn't want to go gym, so yeah. Anyways, let me go get dressed and go for a run. I'm all showered. I am literally just wearing the hoodie and pajama pants because I could not be bothered. I'm basically just gonna go pick up my friend, I think in like 45 minutes. It is currently 11:30, but my boyfriend still has to get done and she's also not done yet. And I have all this washing that needs to be folded. So while my boyfriend is getting done for the day, I'm gonna be folding all this washing, and then we're gonna go pick up my friend, probably just stop at the shop to get something to nibble while we watch a movie. And I might also go take a run later again because it was so cold this morning that my ears were like paining. So we only did 3Ks and I'm supposed to do 8. So we'll probably do the last 5Ks tonight. Otherwise, we'll just do it tomorrow. Good morning, it is 11:15. My boyfriend and I are quickly running to the shop to buy my mom a new jacket. After that, we're gonna come home, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna clean the house today or tomorrow, but I'm gonna decide when I get home. And then my boyfriend and I are gonna watch the second Divergent. I just had dinner and we basically just had the exact same thing as yesterday because there were some leftovers. I also printed 2 of my assignments that needs to be done. So I basically just read through them and underlined all the important information. And then I'll probably start on them hopefully this weekend or maybe next week, but I will see how I feel. It is currently 6 o'clock and I have nothing else to do for the rest of the evening. So my boyfriend and I are going to finish Divergent. So we're going to watch number 3 right now. Ignore the way I look, and if you guys hear any noise in the background, they're busy putting up a canopy in our backyard, so just ignore that. It is almost 10 o'clock. I'm gonna start cleaning my room and then the bathroom and do a bit of washing, and then after I'm done cleaning, my boyfriend and I are gonna go to the gym. Right now I finished the bathroom, I finished my room, I cleaned literally everything, I vacuumed, we went to the gym, I came home, I took a shower, and I've just been chilling. But I thought, why don't I talk to you guys about my books that I read this past June, and I'll give you guys a little review on them. The first book of June, I read The Tenant by Frida McFadden. Now, don't get me wrong, this book is good, but it is not a best. The first book I've ever read of hers was The Boyfriend, and let me tell you, it does not disappoint. But this one, I kind of like saw the plot twist coming, and I feel like there's a lot of extra information in this book that kind of just makes the book a bit longer, if you know what I mean. But yeah, this one is a 2.5 star. It is not her best, but it is also not bad. The next book is Misconduct by Miss Penelope Douglas. This book had me so invested. The characters are amazing. The chemistry between these characters, mwah. And there was just enough spicy to drama in this book. This book literally had me hooked. I think I finished it in like 2-3 days. So I would definitely recommend it if you're looking for like a spicy-ish book. But I'm giving this book a 4 out of 5. The next one is Birthday Girl by, once again, Miss Penelope Douglas. She outdid herself with this book. This book is an age gap romance. But let me tell you, the slow burn in this book, actually insane. It is quite a thick book. This book had me hooked. I think I finished it in literally 4 days. 4 days. Like, I couldn't put this book down. I would go eat out with my family and I would bring this book with me. That is how hooked I was on this book. But I really enjoyed it and I'm giving it a 4.5 star. And lastly is The Subtle Art of Not Giving A by Mark Manson. Now this book is definitely out of my comfort zone. Well, not out of my comfort zone, but out of my reading zone, because I'm used to thrillers or romances. And this one is just, I feel like, so realistic and honest. It just kind of gives you a different perspective about life. If you are looking for a good book about life, this is definitely it. And I gave this a 5 star. The next book I'm reading of his is Everything is Effed, which I think is a book about hope. So I'm super excited to start reading that. That was everything I read this June. Let me know if you guys are going to read any of these in the comment section below. Thank you for watching this week's video and I'll see you guys in the next. Bye!